Welcome to this site. We're here to review this structure. I think this probably looks like a terrace building out here. So I'm going to meet the contractor on site, and we're going to talk more about the construction process, probably the costs and everything. What's up?
Yeah, bro.
How you doing now?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Okay, first of all, I want to say I love what's going on here. Are these terraces?
No, not actually. They are single units of two-story buildings.
Okay,
but
so
with a basement floor.
with a basement floor.
Yeah.
This site is located in Abuja, Nigeria's capital city, which has experienced rapid growth in the real estate sector over the past decade. This growth can be attributed to various factors, including government initiatives, economic growth, population growth, infrastructure development, and investment opportunities.
Wow, so I can see you have a basement there.
Yeah, a basement floor. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was actually the main reason why we didn't do the demarcation, since we have a retaining wall running through.
Okay.
Yeah, the three of them are basements. They have a basement floor, so we had to run the both of them.
So all the units have a basement, basically.
Yes, they have.
That makes sense. I love the fact that you did a frame structure. I feel like most residential, first of all, this is a residential building, right?
Yes, it is.
Not a commercial.
Not at all.
Okay, so I like the fact that you're doing a frame structure. It's really, it makes sense because I don't see a lot of residential buildings in Nigeria, do frame structures. It does feel like it's a waste of money.
Yeah, you're right.
You just go straight to like building blocks
Yeah,
and doing the columns at the same time.
you're right.
Yeah.
Actually, it all depends on the clients in question. I think I should use this opportunity to advocate for clients to employ professionals. You understand, so that they can actually yield to their advices. You understand, because I see no reason why you entrust your money to a professional and you think his advices are not valid. Because if looking at the frame structure, there are advantages to it. I think it, first of all, it brings the bulky part of the expenses first, and then also I think it also helps with speed.
Yeah,
You get
I
the
think
point,
it helps
yeah.
make the work more flexible, and the
Speed,
construction
and
is
then-
faster.
And then finally, I think when it comes to stability of the building, if you look at the stuff now, we have our accurate 230 mm by 230 mm for the single columns.
Exactly,
You understand?
yeah.
But if they were to be blocks, you understand, we would have something lesser than that. You understand? Okay? And then it also helps us vibrate the columns properly.
Yeah. I can see they are properly vibrated.
Yeah, we actually made use of steel formworks.
Okay.
You know, one the disadvantage of using woods, in the process of vibrating, it could lose.
Yeah.
So, but at least if you make use of a steel formwork, it could give you room to.
I've also seen people
make
use marine boards too for columns, and I think they do.
It comes out good, but it's a threat. The use of vibrator is a threat to it, unless your carpenter has to be on site, because the vibrator if it has to be a good one. If at some point it might tend to lose.
Might just pull out.
Yes. Like I think we experienced something like that when we were about doing this hanging beam. You understand? So the luck we had was our carpenters were on site.
So which hanging beam? This one?
Yes, this one. Yeah, the one here.
Okay.
For the void, this void here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but they were trying to suggest we don't do it, but no, I don't compromise when it comes to solid and so that's it. So the advantage of using steel formworks or columns is that you can vibrate as much although your mixture has to be good first of all before we talk about
this floor is going to be the last floor.
This is after this we have what we call a rooftop. So but it's going to be hidden in the sense that the building actually has a hidden roof, a hidden flat roof. So what it means is that there are some points we are going to roof, and at some point we use
more like I know what you mean, like a hidden roof kind of thing.
Hidden roof, but there's a provision for a rooftop there.
A rooftop, yeah. I can see you're using the marine boards for the formwork.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah. I've noticed that, well, the bamboos is like a very common material for props here in Nigeria. Although some people use steel, but this is more economical.
Yeah, economical. Yeah. And the steel. The problem with steel is it's not actually a problem, but let me just say economic importance. Yeah, but it's I think it's rented per day.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you send it back. You hardly see people who own their own steel, but stuff like this now. I mean, when we're about doing the plastering of the external walls, it's still of use. You get the point. So it saves the client his money. Yeah,
money. Yeah. For the suspended slabs, what kind of slab are you using?
Okay, a monolithic floor slab.
Monolithic floor slab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monolithic floor slab.
I've actually come across a lot of places where they use rib slab. Some people even use waffle slab.
Yeah, it's also a good one. We intend using the rib slab at the rooftop to lessen the weight.
Lessen the weight.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
So, what do you intend to use for the rib? Blocks or polystyrene?
Polystyrene.
Perfect.
Yeah, preferably.
Perfect. Yeah. I wish I'll be around when that happens.
We can always send videos across.
What's one advice you would give any contractor or builder that embarks on a side project, especially living in Nigeria?
Be good with your craft, because it's one thing to complain about the pay, and it's another thing not to be good. You understand? I feel like people who should be complaining about the pay are people who have value. You can't be complaining about the value of money and then you can't give the value of the money you're expecting. You get, and that's it. And then I know in the building industry we tend to be kind of selfish, so I use this opportunity to at least advise architects, quantity surveyors, civil engineers. Use the proper professionals where it's needed. Because like when we're handling this project, if you can see, we usually faced the issue of water coming up from the ground. You understand? So the initial plan for the foundation we had changed. You get, and this was with the help of my structural engineers. So there were also some parts where I had knowledge about, but him being the professional in that aspect, he brought a better knowledge that could save cost and still maintain same
the structural integrity and everything.
So I think they should employ all hands. There is a reason why we have the 7 members of the building industry.
The architect, the structural engineers, the mechanical, the electrical, the point surveyors, all of them.
They are needed. The builders, they are needed.
But have you faced any challenges of costs, funding, basically, because how, prices change every now and then, so you have to deal with, materials and which could we've actually done, but the good thing about it is it's not actually a turnkey project, so that's the advantage I'm on. So, but I think we actually experienced variation in the area of purchase of reinforcement bars. I think we got them on 2 installments. The first phase was much more bigger in terms of tonnage, you understand, and the second one was lesser, but the amount we bought the second one was almost times two the amount we bought the first one. And this was just a space of 4-5 months, just 4-5 months, and we got a lesser quantity of tonnage for almost times two of it. So I think we faced it, but so far so good. The clients have been trying. I think that's where having a variation in projects would really play a very huge role. Like trying not to be doing unnecessary things like like how you see people doing chain lintels. Chain lintels in the houses.
You know, Nigerians are quite rigid with their
they're rigid. Doing chain lintels all around, claiming it's going to stand the structure, all of that. And with this now, if you want to have you can even have your windows even go all the way to the beam.
Do you get?
If you want.
That's true. Yeah, if you're
so you even save cost too.
True. That's true. If you're talking about maybe fenestrations, openings, and I understand. Okay, that's the reason for your lintel, but just running lintel casually like that all around, it's not cost efficient.
It's not
because this is actually the structure. So if it can stand after the carcass stage, what are you? Any other thing you're doing is like an imposed load.
Yeah,
you understand.
I mean, there's a reason why it's called the frame structure. It's just like our skeleton.
Like so, if it still needs a lintel, then the essence of frame structure is defeated.
Yeah, I mean, what is really a lintel? It's basically that horizontal member that just supports the little load above, which is just like 2 courses of block or 3 courses of block, and you're good to go.
Actually, some will learn later, and some will never learn. I've never been. Back then, I was never a fan of the rib slab, but the constant
exposure.
You get it. Even at first, the first time I saw a precast lintel, you understand, I was like, is the bonding that, you understand? But I feel like exposure matters. When you keep on seeing, I feel like the fact that we are used to seeing lintels, we feel like without the use of lintels, there's a problem. So I feel like when you change your environment, and then you get used to a new pattern, or if possible, travel around and see new patterns, I think it helps to the body. It helps your body of knowledge. You get the point. So that's what I think.
Yeah. That's very important. Exposure is very important in construction. And I think the Nigerian construction is the construction industry, they're a bit rigid. Very rigid. They don't want to. Nowadays, you see a lot of people doing light construction now. That's the end thing, because you focus the structure on the particular point, which is just the columns, the beams, and then every other thing is just like, it's just like the way our bodies are. We have our skeleton is what holds us like firm. Then our skin is like the walls we have around the building, just to embellish the building, just give it that shape and clothing.
You're right.
Yeah. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. Please, if you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell to get more videos like this, so that once I post anything, you just get it ASAP. I'll be open to comments and suggestions to videos that you want me to create for you in the future. So just let me know in the comments too as well. And also, if you have any questions about the things you learned from this video, or the things you are probably confused about, or you want to just lay more emphasis on, please also let me know in the comments as well. All right, thank you guys. Be safe.